Hello everybody, today's video will be why won't Canada reach its 100 million inhabitants plan, or better saying, why will the 100 million inhabitants in Canada plan fail? All right, thank you for tuning in. First and foremost, this video is a little bit in a darker shade. I don't think that is a major cause of concern. What I want to say and emphasize is that, well, Canada, as of today, the 1st of September 2023, Canada stands as a staggering 40 million inhabitants that span across all the provinces in Canada. There are 10 provinces and 3 territories. And with that being said, there's one interesting fact is that inside the OECD countries, Canada is the country that has grown the most. It has added just last year 1 million people into its territory, both permanent residents, people who came on a temporary visa, well, basically people who came to stay. Anyways, continuing with that, now the question that stands is, why will that plan fail? One thing I have to emphasize is that in evaluating since the 2000s till the Liberal government of Trudeau's Liberal government has shown up, Canada has been receiving an average of between 200 and 250,000 permanent residents per year. However, when the Trudeau's government came in power, it just ramped up the amount of immigrants, and the projections are that between 2023 and 2025 we'll have a peak or a sort of plateau as far as immigration is concerned. It's estimated that in 2025 Canada will be receiving an average of 500,000 immigrants per year. So that's a lot. That's impressive. That's a good number. Now, with that being said, what are the repercussions or the implications that 500,000 immigrants arriving in Canada in a year have to do with the plan not succeeding? The thing that you guys have to know, guys, is that worldwide, the birth rates are plummeting. They're running so low that countries like Italy or Japan or South Korea are actually shrinking. And that's one of the things. And what does that mean? It means that even though people come to Canada and they stay, the fertility rate of the immigrant population is really low. One of the reasons that Canada has really invested a lot in South Asian community, which is people from India, Bangladesh, and Pakistan, is that I have a very high rate of fertility rate. However, trends and statistics have been showing that even though those immigrants keep coming, the rates keep going down. That's not profitable or not good. However, that's the thing, guys. There's nothing that can be done about it. Now, is it possible that Canada achieves 100 million in population plan? Absolutely. But it's less likely to happen than to happen. The reason why is that if Canada opens up its borders and keeps up draining these people at a steady and continuous manner, it will happen. It will definitely happen, but it will take time. And Canada will have actually to open up to less developed countries and to open up to facts that people would have a fertility rate that is slightly higher. Now, why do I mean that? Is that one of the things I've noticed in Canada is that most of the people that have a higher fertility rate are less educated. They do menial jobs. They are less qualified. And that has to do with the fact that the lesser people make, the less educated they are, the less involved in the system they are, the less they have a tendency of having kids. And also Canada's economy seems to not being able to sort of profit from migrants. Most of the immigrants that come here come on an economic class, and right now I'll actually break down the sources of immigrants to Canada. Most of the immigrants that come to Canada are from South Asia. The share of South Asians in the Canadian population has been so high recently that upwards of 7% of all people that live in Canada are from either India, Pakistan, or Bangladesh. That's a very high share. We have 5% of black people, the black population, and then we have the whites that are from Europeans that are 70%. We have many other people. We have the community from the Philippines. We have a community from South America, Latinos, and whatnot. The share of productivity or the fertility rate among those communities is low, and it's not something that is worth giving or shedding light to, because it's something that is really not relevant. Anyways, now breaking down the economic system of these migrants and how they sort of project Canada into 100 million inhabitants. So guys, one thing I have to say, I've also made a video concerning that, concerning why is the white population in the US declining. Canada is outside Europe. Canada is the country that has the highest share of Caucasians, and what that means is Canada has a staggering, I think, between 25 and 30 million Asians. And what that means, not Asian, Caucasians, people from the Caucasus, from European descent. What that means is that the fertility rate inside that community is really low. The fertility rate is really low. Just so you know, fun fact, although Canada has 40 million inhabitants, the growth rate or the population growth in the past year was 93% contributed by migrants. So immigrants contributed a 92% in growth. That's really impressive. However, now the question that comes, that won't go quiet, is among these 92% people that contributed for the growth, will they be able to sustain the growth rate inside Canada? In better words, I'll say, are the people who move to Canada still have a higher fertility rate that they used to have in their countries, or it will lower? My perspective, it's definitely going to decline, because as higher the wages of people, has better their quality of life, has better the situation in life is, the better the lower the fertility rate. This video was one of the worst videos I made, because I didn't have a good script. But anyways, thank you for watching. Stay tuned and see you in the next one. Please share, like, and subscribe. Bye for now.